walked in. Did you block that dunk attempt?
No, that definitely was a block.
That was a block, right?
That was a block.
Blew that.
Yeah, that was.
No, they gave you credit for one block. You blocked Papali in the second half.
Oh yeah, that definitely was a block.
Yeah, you blocked it up
The
against
dunk
the
was
rim.
for sure a
I
block.
blocked it and he kept going and it hit the rim.
That was number 3, though. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That wasn't foul.
So you had your hand between the ball and the rim?
Yeah, I hit the ball and it was
Oh, was it?
coming down and he like threw it
He
against
blocked
the
it.
rim.
I was
Yeah,
right there.
the Fanning kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
number 3.
Yeah.
Stats screwed you out of it.
Tell me, because he thought he had dunked. Like, I thought it was a critical play in the game, and it said a lot about your team. And did you? I don't know if you guys noticed it in the course of the game, but the whole place kind of got quiet for like a second, half a second. It was like.
I thought it got loud when it happened. And then Isaiah came down and
There's
scored.
a brief moment when people realized, wait, what happened?
I think that was the loudest
happened.
the gym was all day when he blocked that. Yep. Great athleticism. He's the man.
Can you take me through that play? Because you had missed a shot.
Yeah, I missed it. Well, when things like that happen, I take it as a chance to make a great play. I jump for everything. Trust me, everything. I've been dunked on too on ESPN top 10 before. that stuff like that don't bother me at all. Like, I jump for any and everything, and these guys will tell you even in practice, like dudes dunked on me before, but I don't really look at it as like it's just a guy scored on me. Like,
Phil, how about your take on that play?
Great play. Yeah, he does that kind of stuff all the time. I remember against Bonaventure, he met the guy right up at the rim. He just makes plays like that. I'm not going to jump on him for everything. Get dunked on. He'll get dunked on. I don't like that. but if it happens, it happens.
What kind of message does it send? Because Jim Barron had been harping on you guys to play tighter defense, more intense defense, and that's what it was. It was a defensive play where you were beat on the play, except that you weren't beat on the play. The rest of your teammates, or maybe Phil, both you guys could answer that. What kind of message that sent? It seemed like it reverberated across your team there.
yeah, definitely. Me as a leader, I have to step up and make plays like that to send a message to everybody else on the team, and it's just stepping up and being a leader.
Switching gears a little, Malcolm, you guys are kind of mired in a shooting slump there in the first half. Yeah, you still have the lead, but your guys are shooting like 1 of 8, 2 of 12, something like that, and then he steps up and hits those back-to-back threes. How important is that for him, for you guys, to have a guy like that step up and hit those threes?
That's very big. Phil's a great player. I mean, we kind of expect him to do things like that. It come, no surprise to us. He's a good player. But in games where we're not shooting well, we have to weather the storm and learn how to win those games when we're not knocking down shots. We have to tighten it up on the defense. And I think we did a pretty good job today on the defense and held them to 68 points. Yep, 68 points.
When they went zone in the first half, you guys found a sweet spot there right around the free throw line. Was that something out of the scouting report, or did you just feel that out?
I mean, those are the plays we run. And it's either they leave it open or they don't. And then you'll have the shooters on the outside. If they pack it in the middle, you have the shooters on the side. And they were playing the shooters on the side. It left the middle open, and guys did a good job cutting. I know I hit Cassidy twice, and I think he scored and might have got fouled, and then he hit me the next time, cutting across the baseline when he caught it in the middle. So it's just working the inside, and then they pack it inside. We got great shooters on the outside. If we're not shooting, like you said, if we find games where we're not shooting well, it's important to get it inside. So and get a rhythm in there to get points on the board and keep us out of the slump and give us confidence. So.
I know Jim mentioned it. How tough is it to play a game like right after exam week? Like I know it's so stressful, and Jim always mentions he sees how stressed you guys are. Is it tough to come out of exam week and be on your A game?
I mean, I don't really think so. I think it's tougher to play back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, your body's resting. I mean, you're stressed with finals, but it's really not hard on the body. It's more hard on the brain.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah, you're stressed, but it's basketball. It's good to forget about all that stuff and just play hoops. So.
Phil, do you appreciate when the defensive end has been a point of emphasis, and as it was in recent days or whatever weeks, where you look up on the scoreboard in the first half and they only had like 20-something points.
Yeah.
There's evidence right there that okay, this is what you're trying to do. Can you talk a little bit about just executing that as opposed to talking about it?
Yeah, you just got to have each other's backs. When one guy gets beat, you got to help him out. So I mean, just building off of that, and I mean, yeah, holding guys to 24 points, but we let them score 44 in the second half. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if we didn't score 41, I mean, you know, we got to make two halves out of it. I mean, the first half's good, but 44 in the second, that's not good. So we need to get better on playing who has the ball and work from there.
What are you guys looking to in this tournament out in Vegas?
2-0.
I don't know, anything less than that, not where we're gonna be.
Anything else from the guys?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.